to this cozy bedtime yoga. It's really perfect to do a little bit of yoga directly before going to sleep, because we help to calm down the nervous system, relax the mind, release tension from the body, and it just has a crazy impact on our sleep quality. So nice that you're here, and just make yourself comfortable in your bed. We're gonna start in an extended child's pose. So bringing the knees wide apart, hips onto your heels, and then reaching the arms long in front and bringing your forehead down into the mat. Reaching the arms forward, maybe even coming onto the fingertips here for a moment to find length. And starting to deepen your breath, taking fuller inhales in, fuller exhales out. Trying to breathe through your nose only. Starting to let go of anything that happened today, throughout your day, anything that's going on in your life right now. And trying to become fully present in your body. Doing a little check-in with yourself, just noticing how are you feeling right now. And without any judgment, just noticing what's coming up. Also, the way your body is feeling, if there's any tension, any tightness. Just becoming aware. And let's slowly start to lift back up, bring the hands back towards you, bringing the knees together, so just sitting on the shins. Bring your hands onto the knees for a moment. Maybe closing your eyes. Inhale, use the palms on the knees to lift the chest, arch your spine, chin up. And exhale to round the spine, chin to your chest, navel in. Again, inhale to arch, looking up. And exhale to round. A few more of our seated cat-cow. And then slowly coming back to a neutral spine, and we'll just do a few neck rolls. If that doesn't feel good to roll the neck all the way around, then you can also just lean to one side. Otherwise, just find a full circle, rotating into the neck one way. And switching it out, moving the other way. To center and setting up for a pigeon pose. We can just come on all fours and then bring the right knee forward and extend the left leg long behind us. Maybe moving the right heel a little bit away and then trying to square off your hips here. So draw the left hip forward and down, and then reach your arms all the way forward. And bring your forehead down into the mat. And just starting to fully surrender into that pose. It should feel nice and soft doing this on your bed, giving us a little bit more space. Slow down the breathing and feel into your body here. Feel into the stretch. And let's walk the hands a bit more over towards the left, so that we're twisting a little bit more over that right foot. switch it out. So bring the right knee back and the left leg forward, left knee forward, extending your right leg long behind and trying here to square off the hips. So draw the right hip forward, maybe moving the left heel a little bit further away to intensify the stretch. And from there we're gonna fold all the way over that left shin. Let's walk the hands a bit more towards the right, so folding the upper body on top of that left foot. And then we're gently going to sit back up. Let's just bring the right leg forward as well, and then we're gonna bring the soles of the feet to touch for a Supta Baddha Konasana, and then try to bring your heels in a little bit closer. And if it's hard here for you to sit up, just grab one of the pillows and place them underneath your hips. Just sit a little bit elevated here, holding on to the feet, and from there with a long spine, maybe folding a little bit deeper, maybe walking the hands forward and surrendering all the way down, but trying to keep the hips in your bed. Breathing into the inner thighs. And lifting up, moving the feet away to come into a big diamond shape with the legs. So really bring the feet away from you. Again, hold onto your feet. Now we want to round the spine, chin to your chest, and melting all the way over the legs. Here, maybe bringing your forehead to your heels. Softening into the whole back side of your spine, relaxing your neck, your jaw. And slowly lifting back up, keeping your feet and legs the same. Sit up tall and bring your left hand onto the right knee, right fingertips behind you, and then looking over the right shoulder for a gentle twist. And slowly through center to the other side, right hand onto the left knee, and looking over your left shoulder. Try to sit tall here. We are going to come back onto all fours to move into a puppy pose, releasing any tension from the upper spine and the arms. So come onto all fours and then arch your spine like you're doing a cow pose. And from there, we're going to walk the hands all the way forward and either bringing the forehead down or chin and chest. So try here to keep your hips over the knees, maybe shifting the hips even further forward. And stretching into the upper body. I'm trying not to squeeze my microphone on the blanket. Let's stay for a few more breaths. And slowly back up, so pressing into your palms and coming back onto the sit bones for our double pigeon. So we're going to stack the shins on top of each other. Keep the left shin in front of you and take your right foot, and maybe we can stack the right shin on top of the left. If that's too much, then we just bring the shins in front of each other. So try it out. It's totally normal if the right knee is lifted, sitting tall here, and then starting to walk your hands forward, maybe bring your forearms down, and breathing into the outer right hip here, releasing any tension. If you've been sitting all day today, then this is a really, really good counter stretch. Switch it out right away, so bringing the right shin down and the left shin either on top, so stacking the shins on top of each other, or in front. So that's also fine. We want to feel it in the outer left hip. And then trying to sit up tall here and walking your hands forward, softening over your legs, relaxing the neck. Last thing that we're gonna do, you can, if you don't have a wall next to your bed, then you can also do it without a wall. We'll do easy legs up the wall. So I'll show you with and without, just maybe having to move your pillows a bit around. If you don't have a wall, then you just lie on your bed, grab one of your pillows and place it underneath your hips. And from there, lift your legs up and just hold it like that. If you do have a wall, or maybe you can just quickly move to a wall, then this is really super, super nice to do before bed. Lifting your legs up and melting your body down. You can place one hand onto your belly, one hand onto your heart, or you can also reach your arms up above the head. Anything that feels nice here, to just allowing the blood to flow into the opposite direction, calming down our nervous system. If you want to try a different variation here, you can also always come into your straddle by opening the legs and maybe moving your hips a little bit closer, and then just like that, bringing the legs wide apart and stretching into the inner thighs. So you can choose whatever works here for you, and we're just gonna stay a few more breaths. And I'd invite you to think about now, today, throughout the day, 3 things that happened, or 3 things that you remember right now that stood out to you, that were really nice. That can be good weather, that can be a nice coffee, a nice lunch, a good dinner, or it can be a nice meeting with someone, a nice interaction, a success at work. It can be anything, a stranger who held the door open for you. Try to think about 3 things today that made your day really, really nice. And then I'd also ask you to think of a person in your life that you are so grateful to have. Can be anyone in your family or maybe even an extended friend, anyone that you're just so happy to know, so happy to have met. And just sending some love to that person. If you like, you can stay in your easy legs up the wall or in your straddle. If you want to move out, then you can also start to gently bring the legs together, bring your knees into your chest, rolling onto the right side, and slowly, however graceful or not graceful, making your way back up. Maybe you go straight to sleep. I thank you so much for choosing to do this video with me. I hope you have the most restful sleep and a good night. I hope I'll see you soon again. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I send you lots of love, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Sleep tight.